Live shots coming in from inside of the nomination center. The Prime Minister, flanked by a number of VVIP guests and leaders. Yogi Adityanath, right behind him. And there is the Prime Minister seated. Formalities being concluded at this point in time. Prime Minister Modi filing his paper. Live visuals from inside of this moment, which is not only going to be ebbed and etched in history, but is also going to give a directive and a direction of how to change or face, or how to in fact change and transform a city with not only words, but with actions as well. Himanshu Bhatt, senior journalist, with us on the program as well. Mr. Bhatt, taking a leaf out of what Rajalakshmi also said, that, leadership...
सत्यनिष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा और मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा।
All right, the Prime Minister. Devika is also joining me on the broadcast. Devika, we are just witnessing shots from inside of the nomination center, which you can't see, with the Prime Minister flanked by Yogi Adityanath and, of course, a host of other dignitaries who've come here in attendance. And the Prime Minister can also be seen walking into the office with a file in his hand. This is obviously a very important moment for the Prime Minister as well.
Absolutely, Vineet. As we've been saying for a long time, that even though he is contesting for a third time, and as per a lot of analysts, he is, of course, slated to win, but the BJP continues to set higher and higher targets for the Prime Minister. Because last time around, remember in 2014, Prime Minister Modi was up against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and the Prime Minister got 5,81,000 votes. But in 2019, he improved on that, and he got 6,74,666 votes in 2019. So the target this time around is to really breach that mark and exceed 7 lakh votes for the Prime Minister himself. He's last time around he was up against Shalini Yadav of the Samajwadi Party. Ajay Rai of the Congress came third in the contest. But this time around, again, we expect that there will be a fight between Prime Minister Modi and Ajay Rai. But also remember, Vineet, that Varanasi has been a BJP seat since 1991. It was Shirish Dikshit, then Shankar Lal Jaiswal. It was only once in 2004 that Congress breached this bastion with Rajesh Mishra. But since 2009, once again, Murli Manohar Joshi, stalwart leader of the BJP, managed to defeat the Congress. He beat the SP candidate, in fact, Mukhtar Ansari at that time around. And since 2014, Prime Minister Modi has been contesting from Varanasi. So like I said, even though this has been a BJP bastion, but when you look at the numbers, what is interesting is that it is only since the Prime Minister has taken up this seat that he has won with margins over 50%, which is very rare in elections for it to happen. The last time it happened was in 1977 when the candidate won with 66% vote share. Ever since then, the vote share, the winning vote share has always been less than 50%. Prime Minister Modi managed to breach that in 2014, won with 56% of the votes. So literally more than half of the people who voted in 2014 voted for the Prime Minister. And that was his first time contesting from Varanasi. He had just come in as the BJP's prime ministerial face at that point in time. And of course, he was previously Gujarat Chief Minister. But in his first time itself, he managed to get 56% of the vote share. And in 2019, he improved on that further. He got 63% of the vote share. So this time around, the BJP's promise is that because the 2019 promises of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, of a developed Kashi Vishwanath corridor, paper have been delivered. They're hoping that when the voter goes out on the 1st of June in Varanasi to cast their vote, they will be keeping all of this in mind as well. So of course it remains to be seen that what will be the vote winning margin of the Prime Minister this time around, Vinny. That's really going to be key on the 4th of June, because that's a big promise that has been, and a big ambition that has been set by the BJP themselves.
Absolutely. Valid point, Devika. In fact, the Prime Minister would want to, better the numbers that he got to see in 2019. And of course, the voter turnout is also expected to increase in the city of Varanasi as compared to what happened in 2019. All right, Chandni Preeti Shah, political analyst, is joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, is also here with us. Advocate Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, joins us on the show as well. Chandni, I'm going to come to you first. The Prime Minister, we're getting live shots of the Prime Minister inside of the DM's office. He's filed his nomination for the third time. He's already won emphatically in 2014 and 2019. Well, the Congress and the BJP, Chandni, have always been the custodians, or if I may use the word, chalaks of the city of Varanasi. The BSP and the SP have never had a chance to, in fact, get a complete mandate in the city of Kashi. And of course, there are multiple reasons for that as well.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.